G'day guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. It's Jimmy Trades here. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend and are ready for the new week ahead. A reminder to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like the video and turn on the notification icon. Also, feel free to leave your comments, your questions, whatever you might have, and I will definitely respond back. And a big shout out to the Trade Foundry community. We have reached 200 members, which is a great milestone. And to celebrate, we are running a Trade Foundry exclusive giveaway. So if you have not already joined Trade Foundry, hop down into the description and you'll find a link to our Discord. We would love to have you join and spend time with us over there as we continue to build and grow. Let's head on over to the calendar where we always start our week. And we have no news Monday, not a very exciting day today. And it's also a bank holiday. It's President's Day. So there's probably likely not a lot of activity happening during New York, particularly AM, because the market will be closing at 1 p.m. today. So if you're trading prop firm account, make sure you have exited your positions before 12:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, fantastic. Following President's Day, we have President Trump speaking, which is great, except that we don't know the time yet. And we know that since President Trump has been back into Parliament, that the market's quite volatile when he speaks. So keep that in mind. We don't know what the market is going to do on Tuesday, and we don't even have a time for that just yet. So moving on to Wednesday, FOMC meeting minutes, 2 p.m. Potential low probability day, to be honest. This week's not shaping up too good so far, is it, from a news perspective? 8:30 a.m. Thursday, unemployment claims, probably the best news of the week. 8:30 gets the volatility into the market, and then we have the 9:30 open, of course. So medium to high probability trading for Thursday. Friday, flash manufacturing and flash services, not till 9:45. So straight after open here, we'll have news. So waiting for the news to drop. Hopefully a medium to high probability trading day. All right, let's cruise on over to the charts. And remember, guys, to grab those Tradeify evals, 30% off all accounts right now. That's from advanced through to straight to sim funded, 30% off till the end of the month. So code Jimmy Trades will get you 30% off. Link is in the description to get you there, and take advantage of Tradeify's sale. Just check them out, guys. Fantastic platform. They are doing wonderful things over there, and I really do enjoy using their platform. It's so simple and clear to read and understand. Their rules are fantastic as well. So be sure to head over and check out Tradeify. We also have 80% off Apex still. We've got that for another few days. So the sale, the 80% off, finishes in just over 2 days from now. So be sure to grab those evals at 80% off. Code Jimmy for Apex, guys. Code Jimmy will get you 80% off for the next few days. All right, so NQ on the daily. We've gapped up for a change to start the week. We've had the last 3 weeks we've gapped down, so a little gap up, and we immediately filled that gap as we've moved lower. We've got quite a balanced candle at the moment. Quite equal wicks either side. looking for potential new all-time highs. It looks to be where we're heading at the moment, although we are respecting at this stage. We are still respecting this bearish FEG here on the daily. We've had 3 days of expansion. Now we reset. We'll see how today plays out. Again, it's going to be lower probability conditions today, so it could be a great day to sit on your hands. Let today's range form, let it start to frame the week ahead, and then look to trade from Tuesday on. So right now, we've got no reason that I can see at this stage to want to be bearish. We're still respecting previous days range, the 50% of that. We've had clean expansion the previous 2 days with a solid close above the previous day high on each occasion. Now let's duck down to that hourly. So what we do have though on the hourly is this low resistance liquidity through here. That looks like a nice draw. It looks to me that's a possibility of being reached for today. But we will wait and see. We don't have a change in the state of delivery just yet. We do have a swing point candle closure at the high, possible insight to order flow. However, we are also respecting this bullish PD array right here. So we're currently respecting that. If we get a close below this level here, then I would think that we could at least sweep this low resistance liquidity before we move higher. So the weekly outlook, I would suggest we could see new all-time highs. We could see Monday clean out this low resistance liquidity before moving higher. Jumping over to ES. So we have an SMT at the moment. If we have a quick look at NQ back on the daily, so we can see NQ has already swept previous day high. ES has not. So that is a bearish SMT. If we are to reach higher, this is the low hanging fruit here. And we do have these highs and this low resistance liquidity that price can reach for. We can see that ES on Friday certainly was nowhere near as decisive as NQ. You can see that by the 2 candle closures. There's quite a smaller range for ES. So still an inside bar here. Obviously we have the potential for price to sweep previous day high. It's also equal highs here, so that definitely would act as a nice draw on liquidity. Moving to the hourly. And we're still respecting bullish PD arrays here as well. So we can see price respecting that bullish FEG here. And I would suggest if we have inverted this already, this bearish FEG that has been inverted, so we could see this support price higher. Moving over to oil on the daily. Remember, if you haven't already, guys, you can grab my indicator for the average daily range. That is located in Trade Foundry as well. Had a heap of new followers and users sign up to grabbing the indicator. As a follow-on from Day Trading Realtor, Adam, he gave the indicator a shout out in his Tea Talks video, and I'm very grateful and thankful for him to do that. So be sure to grab the indicator. I do have a video coming out on how to use the indicator, how we can use the settings, and obviously how I implement this into my daily trading routine. Again, just a huge shout out to Adam, Day Trading Realtor. If you're not already following his channel, be sure to head over to his YouTube and subscribe, guys. The guy is a genuine fella. He knows the market very well, and his Tea Talks, if you haven't checked that out, do yourself a favor and go and check that out. I'll actually throw a link in the card here, somewhere up to the right, I guess. We'll throw a card in for that. Moving on with CL now. Here on the daily. So we are respecting this bullish PD right here. We've also swept swing low here as well. We've got equal highs resting up above price. We've got a nice draw on liquidity here as well. So price is going to have a bit of work to do to get through this bearish FEG because we have an inversion here. And you can see how price reacted to that. Came back up into and immediately sold off. But if we can get some momentum here and push back through this level, then I can see these highs being reached for. If we close below this level, then I'll be looking for these opposing candles to support price lower. Okay, so that's our two scenarios. Let's move down to the hourly. So we had that sweep of the low here. We have a change in the state of delivery. So we have a bullish change in the state of delivery here being respected to the tick. You can see price close right at the change in the state of delivery. As long as this level holds, we're looking for price to move higher. We're coming out of this bearish FEG at the moment. You can see that small reaction here. But while this change in the state of delivery holds, we're going to anticipate price to move higher. If we run our projections from the low to the high here, you can see that this high, which would be a nice draw, is aligned with our -2 to 2.5. So longs look good for for oil today. Moving over to Euro futures. Continuing with this move higher, we're currently an inside bar, and I'd be looking for price to reach to the high here. If we do sweep the low, then into this bullish FEG and then moving higher, or we just expand straight to the high there. Price still fighting this bearish FEG, so we can see we haven't been able to close through that just yet. So that's our area of interest here, watching to see if we can get a close. If we get a close beyond that, then certainly looking for price to move higher. Jumping over to gold. We had quite a move on Friday lower, didn't we? Now I'm looking for price to move lower today. We can see we have a change in the state of delivery here. This is the 50% level of the previous day candle, and we've stayed in the bottom half of that. So we're respecting this 50% level and we haven't tapped that. This low on this wick here for me is the area of interest. Okay, I'm looking for this low to be swept. Moving to the hourly for gold. we do have a change in the state of delivery. We'll be keeping an eye on this level. You can see price didn't quite reach this bearish FEG, but I mean, you could say like it's so close that we could say that's reached that FEG basically, and we're having a reaction off of that too. So we've got a swing point candle closure out of a point of interest and looking for price to move lower here. Alrighty, Dixie. Looking at the daily chart. Look at that. Targets reached. Beautiful. Beautiful. Great call with the bias last week. That's what we're looking for. We're targeting these lows. Wow. Nice work, guys. All right, so now that we've reached this low, are we looking for price to move higher? Potentially, yes. Not immediately going to be bullish though, because I want to see, do we have a change in the state of delivery? We've got this failure swing here as well. Not really. I wouldn't call this a change in the state of delivery at the moment. We certainly haven't closed through and displaced through this level. So not a change in the state of delivery yet. So let's be patient and wait and let price show us its hand. Still respecting this bearish PD array here. You can see we haven't been able to close beyond the equilibrium of that FEG either. So for the time being, bearish for Dixie. Let's jump over to Bitcoin, see if Bitcoin's given us any love. Doesn't look like it, does it? This bull run is not very bullish right now. This bullish FEG is still supporting price. We can see how clear that is here. We've just been continually supported here. We've swept previous day low already. If we can get a move higher, then potentially reach for this high. So tentatively bullish for Bitcoin here. Just something of interest, this huge seller's wick. Look how prices respected that as well. We're stuck here at the moment. We are stuck between PD arrays. Okay. So we just need to be patient here with Bitcoin right now. Awesome, guys. Thank you again for tuning in today. Remember to subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, be sure to drop your comments, and I will get back to you. If you're not already part of the Trade Foundry community, the link is in the description, and we look forward to seeing you over there. Grab those deals from Tradeify and Apex. Have a good Monday, remembering it's a bank holiday. For the PM session will be closed from 1 PM, okay, for the President's Day. So keep that in mind, guys. And we will catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.